Hello, everyone. This is your friendly neighborhood space pirate, Rixx Javix, and this is a special local chat version of Pirate's Corner, which comes to you every week, or will be coming to you every week. I've only done one of them so far, but sometimes I have an idea or something comes up that I want to talk about that doesn't necessitate an entire episode of Pirate's Corner, and then this is one of those. I think I'll just jump on every once in a while and talk about something that's happened. And this week, I got into an engagement with a faction warfare pilot who was very upset. I don't need to go into all the details, but he wanted to quit the game, and I didn't want him to do that. So we had a long chat in local. He was very frustrated by his performance. He was multi-boxing two Navy Molluses, and he couldn't understand why he had lost. And why he lost was very simple. I'm really good at flying in Eve, and I had backup. My corps mate Phoenix was also in a Mollusk Navy issue, and after I engaged the two Molluses for a while on my own, he slid into the Plex and helped me out. So it was a 2v2. It wasn't as easy as it looked. The other side of it is I try, and the reason I wanted to bring this up, I could read the entire chat log to you, but it's essentially me trying to convince him not to give up and to keep trying, and him being very frustrated by his performances up to that point. And first of all, it is very frustrating starting out in PvP. No matter who you are or what you are, your success rate is going to be pretty terrible when you begin. That's normal. The thing that really I wanted to bring this up was his strategy was to steal fits from pilots and then expect them to perform for the same way that they would for somebody else. Now here's the thing. You can go on my kill board, for example, and pick up my Comet fit if you would like, or at least the one I'm currently flying or one of my older fits. But my fit is constantly being evaluated and improved and changed. So, the Comet that I flew 2 weeks ago, it doesn't look like the Comet I'm flying today. And the Comet I flew 6 months ago certainly doesn't look like the Comet I'm flying today. And that's pretty much true of all the ships in my hangar, except for, some of the steadfast ones that, the fits were pretty solid. Fits are evolving. The situation evolves. The kinds of targets but beyond that, there's a concept called engagement window, and that was what I was really trying to bring across to him, is that he didn't have to take that fight. Get better at descanning, get better at knowing your local environment, get better at evaluating the type of people you want to fly against and what your ships are capable of defeating. Expecting a win situation just because your fit is good is just a cascade of bad ideas step on each other. I have no idea. I don't want to mention who this was, and it doesn't matter. It's beside the point. This is a common problem with people misunderstanding how Eve works. It's a process, and you, as a pilot, have to be experienced in the ship you're flying. You can't just jump into a ship and take somebody's fit from core or from an alliance or from anywhere and expect to be great at it. It has to fit you. It has to fit your personality. It has to fit the way that you fly, which will be different than other people. It's sometimes a subtle difference and sometimes a drastic difference. There are guys in my corporation who fly certain ways, and I've tried their ships, and they just don't work for me. So, but the window of engagement is a huge concept that I'm going to spend some more time on in the regular episodes of Pirate's Corner talking about. But I just wanted to encourage this pilot in particular not to quit the game, to see it through, but not to expect to just take somebody's fit and expect it to perform. That's just not how it's going to work. It's a good starting part, and to be honest, he did well. He might have won had it just been me. He might have won. And so might you. So I just wanted to encourage everyone to understand, a little bit better about what this is all about. So I hope to see you on the next episode of Pirates Corner. And in the meantime, like and subscribe to get content like this. And let me know topics, have questions, and I'll certainly try to address those in upcoming seasons, series, episodes, whatever they're called. I'll figure this out. Eventually, I'll be really good at this. Hopefully. Anyway, take care, fly safe, and watch out for pirates.